a little surprise is coming very soon because I think my husband and my uncle are working together and somebody's birthday is coming up, so there must be something interesting coming up around that time. So you have to have the sambar, you have to have the rasam, you have to have the vada, and you have to have the papad and the pickle. You have to have that thali from Woodlands. You have to. I'm watching the morning show in in Apple TV, and I want to watch Rocky or Rani. I want to watch that. I think I've downloaded it. I'm going to watch Karan Johar's successful film. The advantage about South Indian films is that we always looked at our backyard for our stories. We didn't have to look at the West and try to, emulate whatever they were doing in a larger scale, because we were looking at our backyard and around us. It was very real and it was reachable. I think that's what happened to all the stories that are doing very well in North India.
मैम कैसा था सेशन?
It was really, really nice, and I think I just left my guard and I just spoke whatever was in my mind. It was really nice.
अच्छा, A to Z आपने अपनी लाइफ के लिए के बारे में प्रोफेशनली यू हैव डिस्कस एवरीथिंग विद द होस्ट. सो at any moment you felt a little bit nostalgic, or the moment you were like अरे recall करके I'm feeling good about it?
Of course, when somebody talks about your films and you did it because it was part of your job, but they see it as something that has, made an impact in their lives. When I see that, it's always pleasant and nice. Yes, it's always lovely.
आपको अब हम कैसे देखें? यू आर एन एक्टर, डायरेक्टर, प्रोड्यूसर, ऑल राउंडर, क्या किस?
Right now, I also organize film festivals and I'm part of CII. I organize conferences and I run an NGO for single women. Wow. I take that role very seriously.
तो आप I guess आप benchmark create कर रही हैं?
No, nothing like that. I'm just keeping myself busy.
अच्छा मैम, आपकी फिल्म मणिरत्नम सर की फिल्म, वी ऑल आर वेटिंग फॉर दैट कि कब आ रही है, थिएटर में आ रही है, या अगर ट्रेलर भी या टीजर भी दिख जाता है तो वी ऑल आर लाइक गूज बम्प्स एंड एक्साइटेड. अभी कुछ कुक हो रहा है दैट यू वांट टू टेल द ऑडियंस?
I think there is something, a little surprise is coming very soon because I think my husband and my uncle are working together and somebody's birthday is coming up, so there must be something interesting coming up around that time.
And I guess it's after a long time?
Yes, after 35 years they're working together.
Oh, that means it's going to be a blast.
I think so. I think they both are like absolutely, wonderful combination with their experience and their balance and their artistic abilities. I think they will do really, really well together.
अच्छा, मणिरत्नम सर और आपने कई फिल्मों में साथ भी काम किया है एज अ डायरेक्टर एंड प्रोड्यूसर. अच्छा, आपने पर्दे पर सब कुछ दिखाया है, एक्शन भी दिखाया है, रोम कॉम भी दिखाया है, सब दिखाया है, बट आपने कभी ये नहीं बताया कि लव मैरिज है आप दोनों की, और वो कैसे हुई?
It was arranged by my father and his older brother. So and love happened after.
बट देख कर बैठ कर जब बातचीत की, व्हाट डू यू लाइक्ड अबाउट मणिरत्नम सर?
I think I like the way that he's very simple, very unassuming, and also he respects women and family so much. I like that.
And his most favorite film of yours, you want to name it?
My very first film, Nenjate Killade, I think he liked it a lot. Yeah.
अच्छा मैम, देखा जा रहा है कि साउथ 2022 एंड 23 के स्टार्टिंग में बहुत ही डोमिनेटिंग रहा ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में साउथ की बात हो रही थी, वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट KGF, ट्रिपल एन एंड ऑल दिस थिंग. क्या आगे भी चल के फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को डोमिनेट करेगा?
See, the advantage about South Indian films is that we always looked at our backyard for our stories. We didn't have to look at the West and try to, emulate whatever they were doing in a larger scale, because we were looking at our backyard and around us. It was very real and it was reachable. I think that's what happened to all the stories that are doing very well in North India, because what is happening in their villages and the cities are being shown in South Indian films. Not so much in the Hindi language films. I'm sure the Hindi language films also will look into regional, subjects like what is happening in UP, what is happening in, MP, or in, like Himachal Pradesh or whatever, So those kind of stories come, people will be interested more instead of Hollywood kind of, Marvel kind of films or James Bond kind of films. I think enough. You have to look at your backyard.
And the roots.
Yes, the roots, yes.
अभी फिलहाल मैम कोई मूवी आप देख रही हैं, you want to tell people that you should also go watch, I'm binging this film or a web series?
What am I watching? What am I watching? I'm watching the morning show in in Apple TV, and I want to watch Rocky or Rani. I want to watch that. I think I've downloaded it. I'm going to watch Karan Johar's successful film.
I'll let you know that it's mind blowing.
Yes, I have to see it. I'm planning to see it either tomorrow or day after.
Or recently, any Bollywood movie you have seen? Jawan?
Not yet. I'm looking forward to. Of course, I saw Pathan. You know, we had my uncle Kamal had a show, so we all went and saw it. And looking forward to seeing Jawan soon.
अच्छा मैम, आप फिल्मी घराने से रही हैं, घर में किस तरह की बातें आप लोग की होती है जब आप बैठते हैं? इतने बड़े बड़े सितारे जिन्हें हम लेजेंड्स कहते हैं तो इंडस्ट्री के, जब बैठते हैं तो क्या गपशप होती है?
See, we all think alike, so there are no arguments. So when we like something, there is always an interesting artistic discussion. But most of the time, to be frank with you, we talk about food, food and nostalgia and sports, and sometimes politics. Most of the time, politics, but food takes the main.
अच्छा मैम, फूड से याद आया, इट्स माई फर्स्ट विजिट टू चेन्नई. आई एम गोइंग टुमारो टू वंडर चेन्नई एंड सी प्लेसेस एंड हैव द cuisine and street foods. What would you suggest me, the first comer?
You have to go to Woodlands and have their lunch. Okay, so you have to have the sambar, you have to have the rasam, you have to have the vada, and you have to have the papad and the pickle. You have to have that thali
Okay, the thali.
from Woodlands. You know, you have to.
And for shopping?
And for shopping, what kind of things are you looking at? Near my house, traditional. Then you have to go to Mylapore.
I want
And,
to buy a sari, good sari for my mom.
Okay, so you just walk around Mylapore, near the tank and near the temple, and there are so many shops which has these dance jewelry, Bharatanatyam jewelry. It's so beautiful, and then all the decorations for puja you will get, and you will get glass bangles on the platforms. You can get that, and then you can go to Radha Silks, Rasi Silks, and pick up your saris. But you should go to Panagal Park also, which is T Nagar, and you can walk into any shop and you'll find the best saris in Chennai.